We'll be playing Endless Space tonight, I hope. So this is the settings we are going to play on. It's nothing too unusual. We're going to try to fit 12 competitors, AIs, with the default Endless AI, Endless Pirates, Endless something. We're also going to make as many and as difficult minor civilizations as possible. I'm not going to introduce a turn timer, but we will go with the auto start. We're just gonna make lots of stuff happen, so it's interesting. I also made like really favorable settings to everyone basically, so there's lots of resources, lots of anomalies, plenty of stuff to do, so you're not too bored. Yeah, this is good. Yep, this seems nice. I don't see this being used, so let's get lucky. I am just playing on the 8 player size because I just hate oversized maps, or even normal sized maps are just too big. So we're just going to crowd ourselves up a bit so we can make this a little bit more difficult for Lumeris as a faction, because we're gonna fight a lot. Yeah, even though we're pacifist by design. So yeah, we're playing with the newest Games Together balance patch, which is a mod you can subscribe to on Steam Workshop and then enable it in game. Otherwise it doesn't work. You have to actually click the mods, click enable every time you launch the game, unless there's a command line argument I don't know about. So that's the thing. So in this game we're playing with patched Lumeris, who are supposed to be a little bit stronger and be more inflation proof. One of the things they introduce in this patch is the so-called finance regulations repeatable system improvement, which provides a temporary decrease to inflation on you, which is nice, of course, unless they don't exactly say how long it is. You know, it's temporary, so it could be 1 turn, it could be 2 turns, it could be 0 turns altogether. You'll never know. Alright, so we're loyal. This time we don't have the Research Act available, and we'll probably lose this law even then, so it doesn't really matter. Hang on, what's my shortcut number 1? Yay! So yeah, this is my desktop setup, so the shortcuts are meant to go along with the WSD movement, so that's why it's under number 1. I have a different setup on my laptop, I think. The setup doesn't really transfer over, so we're going to merge these fleets because that means the Caravel, nicely new skinned Caravel, will move at 7 instead of just 6. We're going to upgrade it anyway because it's only 20 dust. And since the latest expansion, you no longer have the ability to blah blah blah, you know what, to spam probe slot by retrofitting, so we cannot do that anymore. So no more fun, at least not this kind of fun. So our primary goals for the early game is to spread, colonize, get some systems, and of course get a good minor race. For instance, industry contract is not that big of a deal for now, but it is going to transfer into a bigger deal. Oh look, they fixed that! The trusted broker doesn't fall off in the early game anymore, and the turn 1, so that's nice. Yay, they did that for me, that's nice, that's lovely. They improved that, that's lovely, I like it. So we are obviously, as usual, rushing the galactic commodities so we get access to market on which we're going to trade a lot, as much as possible, actually, because we do want to have dust for more planets. That's what we want. That's what we're going to get. And since, as you can see, we're still not finding any good easily accessible expansion source, we'll have to consider researching steps, which is inevitable, as you can see from the layout of the home system. So we might as well get it on the track somewhere. It should happen eventually. So, do we have the probe yet? Or did we already use it? Oh, we already used it. But if we are going to rush the tech, we are, because we still don't have any resources to actually sell, so there's no hurry in obtaining. Oh, look at that! Sikagoya planet, or whatever, however you spell it. It's a nice planet. Ton of food, easily expanded to. So that's a great, that's a like a big deal of buck right there. It's gonna carry us through the other game, I hope. Also, this wasn't supposed to happen. The ship actually should have stayed there because I wanted to scan those anomalies as soon as they become available. As you can see, there are 2 more anomalies locked away for level 2 curiosity, and they're going to be available in just 1 turn. And we have Unfallen Questioning coming up. We might want to challenge it actually, because screw Unfallen. They might be all peace-loving guys, but we are not that much peace-loving like them. So, what's the situation? We have loyal status, which is good. And we're probably going to just peacefully expand as far as we can. And yeah. Oh look! They're actually attacking me. They're aggressive towards me. Incredible. So what trick shall we use? It's just hull plating penetration. Okay, so they engaged me and then they retreated. Okay, nice AI moves. Right there. Very impressive. I myself am really impressed by this behavior. And there we go, some sovers. That's great. Let's make some friends. No, let's not block it off. That's stupid. Well, let's make friends. Also, yeah, it already started moving in that direction. That's a shame. Okay. So by now the hero should be reassignable because it's turned 6. So we can just boost up our research production, or we can split it into dust and research production, but this time I think I feel like more like research. Oh, hello. So say hi to Style. He's my moderator. He's a very, very faithful viewer. And you can get a moderator too. Yay. Hit and run. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to engage this ship and kill it. Let's do that. See? Ships are almost even. Except for one thing. They're not. Let's get it cooking. Oh yeah. We have a kill. We have a kill. Houston. They have a problem. Awesome. So we're gonna probe that place. Oh, there's remnant there. Cool. More minor races. More friends to be made. Okay. So can you get back in just 1 turn? You cannot. So let's just waste the probe. Signal or atmospheric, it doesn't really matter. Both suck equally. What else shall we do? We are researching the multi-thread management, which is currently almost unnecessary considering we don't really possess any luxuries we would be able to use, because there are plenty of luxuries, just not enough of a single luxury that we could rely on. So let's just not overcommit to that. Also, I was supposed to get steps available, but for some reason I got Savannah instead. Yay, I'm a genius. Not so much. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna move back there. And we're gonna start selling titanium, whatever we have, to produce cash. Also, we can check the luxuries market right away to see that there's plenty of red sand, but there's lack of super spots, which would be our go-to luxury if we could get our hands on it, which we clearly cannot. Can you stack something unlimitedly? Not really, no. I know you enjoy stacking stuff unlimitedly, but you can see even this law enables me to stack up to 50% reduction for diplomatic encounters, and I can stack buyout reduction prices with the super spots, which is this luxury, which would enable me, if stacked 3 times over, a 45% reduction in buyout prices. Buyout prices are when you don't wait for the construction to finish, but you pay dust instead to complete it immediately, which in a turn-based game is quite powerful. Anyway, so we obtain dust. We can spend it on relationships here with bribing our friends, because bribery is the way to friendship. And I want to... Now we have a difficult choice ahead of us, because we have to choose a luxury we're going to play with. We have the ability, and now the question is, do I go with red sand, for instance, or do I go with Eden incense? Each of those has a huge buff. Resources are technically unlimited. There are resource nodes, so if you own the system with a resource node, you obtain it repeatedly every turn. But otherwise, they're unlimited, yes. Unless you don't hold them, then you don't get any. So let's see what this desert holds. Yep, still the same. So it's turn 10, and we're going to have elections coming up. Elections are when you choose the party, the political party which is going to lead your government for the next 10 turns. So you may want to choose carefully. You can also influence the outcome of the elections by lobbying or funding preferred candidate, and you want that. You actually do want that, mostly, for the most part you do. Okay, we're getting to the technology which will enable us to... Alright, so this turn we're going to roll with scientific government, because scientific government has the Dirty Hands Act, which reduces the costs of industrial upgrades, which is nice. We want that. We really do. I need to bribe our friends again. There's no one here. Assist, destroy a mercenary fleet somewhere in a nearby system. Oh crap. That's one of the worst quests you can get, because the merc fleet is just strong. Really strong for the early game. Can wreck you right back. So that's not a big win. But we'll see what we can do about that. And I also want to colonize these steppes. As lumeris, I pay for colonizing instead of using a colony ship, usually colony ship. So I'll just pay. Super spots. They're really great. They have great potential, but then there's red sand, and this is really not so good. And there's Eden incense, yeah. But at least we can produce red sand, which is a big deal when you pick a luxury. Today I speak English language because every time I stream Endless Space, I stream in English. Then I upload it to the internet and people watch it as a guide of sorts. So that's why I'm speaking English tonight. Because my viewers of my videos on YouTube are mostly English, according to their replies. So, what's the quest today? Oh, scan that. Oh, that's lovely. That actually means I have to engage that pirate fleet. Unless I get lucky and I can shoot the probe before they engage me. Which is improbable. Yeah, this I paid, so technically I get extra food on this planet, so it finishes faster. This is a good strategy in the early game, because it makes all the difference to grow faster. Now we want to get our second law slot here, so I'll want to get these stacks done. Oh, even more minor factions. Glorious. I really made many. Okay. Let's see. Wish me luck. Come on. And we didn't get lucky. See, I need to do this before they engage me, otherwise I cannot perform the action. And they're going to camp that system, so I won't ever be able to perform the action. Ever. So we're going to make some funds. And we're going to make some Tech 2 guns for our scout ships. How many did how many views or videos? And there's an endless amount of stupid videos on YouTube I made. If you're looking for that. Look at that. Alright, so back to it. I want to get a ship. I want to equip it with the Tech 2 guns, which already is because I got the technology prior to getting the other technology. Now 600 each. That's a lot. Really? So no, I'm going to make caravels instead. Those could be cheaper. Let's see. Tech 2 guns. 1, 2, 3, 400 each. Okay, that's not a big win, so to speak. All right. So as soon as I make that happen, I'll be able to assimilate that minor faction. Another minor faction. It will cascade into lots of minor factions under my influence. I don't think I have subs. I actually do have subs. I think there are some people who actually subscribe to me. So yay, I have some subs. I don't know how many. You can check. Go and check and you can tell me. But I don't think it's that many. As you can see, I have a massive output of science per turn, and it's not that much produced by me. Actually, half of it is produced by minor factions, because I'm at good relationships with them, or good relationship, because it's uncountable. So that. And I wanted to enable the second law, yes, Dirty Hands Act, which makes this go a little bit faster. I need to get a little more cash to buy out that caravel. Alright. Yet another minor faction. How great. Yeah, it's gonna be easy for me to win this game. And we forgot to research something. My bad. So, now that we have established decent, we should probably get that Hyperion. The Hyperion tech, which unlocks the exploitation of Hyperion. And we should get the commercial frameworks, because as of this new balance patch, yes, I upload everything I do to YouTube. You should check my channel. So, 3 ships against 3 ships. Wish me luck, actually. Let's do it. Let's make it 4 ships. Oh, now they're not going to engage me on their own. Okay, we have a new... Alright. So we're going to use a turtle strategy, because we have the short range weapons while they have the long range weapons. Let's hope it works out. And it worked out. Yay! So there we go, another. So we get 2 systems in one turn. Need to explore curiosities until we get another one. But by now we have tons of free ships. And we're going to use those free ships to threaten our neighbor, the Unfallen, so that we can actually rush them and force them to play defensively and convert our efforts into extra dust from fighting. So yay! Well, right, what do we have here? Absolutely nothing. This is a terrible system, or is it? Subterranean suggests we could get some adamantium or antimatter, and those are good resources. We want those. Yeah, let's not just do that yet. Let's not do that just yet. Okay, can move on over here. There's still plenty of probing to do. So, are those wine ships? 2 wine ships. Nice. It's 10-16. That's a lot of wine ships, actually. So, probing ship. Oh, if I can probe it, I might as well. These turns are taking too long. Yep. Many minor factions make for lots of micro. Good to know. Alright. What else? Yay! Another planet under our control. Yes! In the name of the hearth. Yo, dog. Nice to meet ya. So by now we should have established good source of luxuries. Unfortunately, even on the abundant resource settings, we haven't really, because I don't know. I don't really know why. I guess it's because we suck. Quite probable. Also, I should upgrade those junks to use the caravels, to utilize the latest probing technology. Just instant recharge. Instant recharge is really good. It enables you to probe a lot more. I should also sell all that titanium for cash. Oh great. Yay, I have another subscriber on YouTube. Also, hello other viewers, you can also type in chat and talk to me. I actually read it right now. You can ask me important questions in real time. Isn't that exciting enough? You can also choose not to, I guess. That's also exciting. Okay, more food. This could definitely use more food. Oh, they're entwining. I don't want them to entwine, so I'm going to attack them. Now this is a big weakness, a great weakness of Unfallen. In order to expand and even to assimilate minor factions, they have to entwine systems. This is somewhat difficult, provided you have an opponent who's trying to sabotage your efforts to entwine stuff. So they really don't make it easy for you. Oh, rename a system to honor the lost. Wento to Wento 2. Yay! Look! Look at that stuff. I have 2 more new systems. This one and this one? Yep. Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, and we even have friendly relationship with the Guardians for some reason, so we're gonna keep getting some extra food, I mean influence. I mean everything basically. You get extra influence, you get extra stuff. Approval bonuses, everything. By everything, I mean everything. Yeah, we're a really shitty position because the military upkeep is somewhat taxing on our funds. So we want to get ahead of that and not bankrupt ourselves. And to do that, we can get those impactless sites a little sooner. Oh look, it fixed itself. Great. So, new hero. We would normally go for the Guardian. Okay, bye. Thanks for visiting my stream. Yay! But it's the industrialist is really attractive to me at the moment. I mean, not because he's a fat fish, but because he's an industrialist. An industrialist is going to be a major player in my future parliament, so I want them. I want him to be there, if possible, and it is possible, so I'm going to make it happen. So we're going to sell those resources immediately, because we're not going to be using them yet. And we're going to use those to buy out stuff. Yay! Fortunately, we cannot buy out technology, so that's a shame, but otherwise, buy out for the win. When in doubt, buy out. Yeah, but we should really get those techs to get those planets available. No, we don't have enough money for that. Alright, so we're going to be having a fleet there. That's really nice. I guess that's something. It's all mercs, so it's not going to be great, but it will have a certain potential. So we don't have the quest available yet. Why? Okay, so scan everything. Or maybe it's too soon. Probably too soon. I should have waited for the next turn. But now engage with the wine ships so we can destroy them and prevent them from entwining the system. So now it's partially entwined, not fully, which is great. It gives us time. Alright, so It's a hero ship. We're going to just retrofit it so it's not useless. Going to add some shiny on it so it's not bad. And we're going to give him an ability that improves shield capacity and fleet health, because we're good like that, generous. However, since we are going to siege Unfallen, we have extraordinary amounts of what is the word, extraordinary amount of manpower on their home system. We might want to have the titanium 80 ground slugs, because that enables us to siege away manpower without actually sieging yet. So we're going to save up some titanium for that, and this is going to get rushed because that's good. We want that. And now we wanted to fund Industrialist Party, but we don't have cash, so yay! We got lucky. Also good. See, is that because I switched over the parties, I lost the law, which made this building a little cheaper, so it didn't actually finish, even though I bought it out last term. This is a fair warning to everyone who tries to do that. It doesn't work. Alright. So now we still don't have the slugs, so we're gonna wait another turn. For some reason. Because we suck, clearly. What's the quest? Did we get a quest already? Reach 67 approval and maintain it. Oh look, we're already over-colonizing. That's crazy. But that's the fact of life. So we're just going to restart and going to complete that quest and see what's next. So as you can see, reaching your over-colonization thing is not really difficult. Oh look, I completed the quests already, so that's nice. And we're fighting already, nice. So what's the setup? They're all beams. That's reasonable at this point in game. And we're all kinetic, so we kind of suck. We're gonna lose terribly, yeah. This kinda makes me want to re-evaluate my commitment to the fighting with them, because I'm not ready. Well, technically I am ready, but not really, because I don't have the guns, proper guns installed yet. It all kinda sucks, because they are full with the shielding and stuff, and I don't have that stuff, so yep, it's gonna be interesting. But whatever. Let's just delay our aggressive actions until we absolutely have to. Rely on those. Until then, we can make money. And use said money to gain advantage. I hope. Oh look, I'm not even that complete in a single turn. Oh, Veron is not doing anything. Come on, where is it? There it is. Oh, do I suck as a micromanager. Maintain how many? 1. Seems reasonable. Seems doable. So we're going to force peace on the yellow Unfallen. And we're going to focus on the green Unfallen. With war and stuff, but... oh, difficult. Decisions. Well, decisions. I'm going to throw away the trusted broker and get the paid forward law, which in combination with the... what? Oh, lovely. Which in combination with the Toys for Boys leaves us at plus 15% of industry and 30 approval, which is nice. You don't say no to that, especially if you have a quest for approval, etc, etc. You really do want to have that up. Oh, we should probably get those barren planets in there. Yeah, although it's going to ruin our approval again, because they are really not that good to live on. But that's fine. We just need some population slots, and then we can start on those worker campuses, which are really... Oh, look at that! Unfallen are declaring war unto us. Isn't that great? And we only have power to shield strategy to utilize. But look at those. They only do Tech 2 kinetics, so they're actually going to lose. Wow. What a crappy setup. How come that happened, you know? Doesn't make much sense. Considering that we're supposed to have technologies as good as the other Unfallen, but whatever. Let's utilize our advantage for a moment and spook him. Also, a good note, almost all of those silly planets are actually someone's homeworld, which is great because we get the Black Tax Authority specific upgrade, which enables us to get increased dust production, but only on home systems, which is all we got. So yay! Yep. So it's 10:25. I'm making 300 dust. I still didn't get a luxury, which is stupid. But that is what happens. This is really attractive, but this is better for more dust, obviously. And we get 2 blockades, which is not very nice. You have to deal with that all the time. But at least they do not reduce our income yet. They will though, eventually. Really soon actually. So, there's a shield on. And wow, surprised they have so little manpower. Oh, they have. It shows because they can only deploy 600, but they have 1.2k, so there's little point in engaging them. Well, we can always get tanks and start something up. We could drop off, I guess, and oh, we could do that. Let's do that. So we're going to drop off our manpower, and we're going to reinforce them. What's happening? How long? One more turn. Okay. Unless they assimilate them, I will. Yay! Empire growth. Or will I? Moment. Yes, I do. I will. I did. Look at that. We unlocked some beautiful stuff, I guess. What did we get? Of course, we got the reward, and we got the fancy new effect from them. So we have selfless, which is nice. We have concentrated construction, which is nice. All of this is nice. Look! Well, I'm not sure if that's good, but yay. Oh my god! Next 50%! Oh, of course, yeah, this is the new trait introduced with the patch. So I get I lose inflation, or I don't get that much inflation. I'm not really certain of what it actually means, but for each trading company I get less inflation, technically. I don't know what means getting less inflation, if it's retroactively or something. I don't suppose you know either, but that's the way it is. Alright, so we need to get good. We need to start using the Empire screen because we're growing too big. So next on the menu, I would like to introduce a luxury upgrade. Because I still don't get any. I still don't have any, and it's annoying me. It's bugging me a bit. It's wasted resources, you know. I could have 60 of something on those planets. But do I want stupid 15 approval? I probably don't, because it sucks. So I'm gonna get the red sang. I'm actually getting the red sang, and I'm an idiot for it, probably, but red sang for life. So I'm gonna get all the red sang I sold previously, because again, idiot. And I'm going to start upgrading systems with it. So I need 65 red sang. I can already, I can't afford that. Let's get 50 then, I guess. So, of course, the primaries, the ones with the wonders, like this one. Now I should probably also get the red sang out there. It's one of the worst upgrades you can make, by the way, but I just feel like it, so whatever. I don't really have the harmony bonus, so there's at least a little less harm in it. Oh, I already sent probes that way, didn't I? So how are you with refilling? Yeah, you will be full in the next turn. Could also score some xenoanthropology there. So I get one extra slot to expand on. And I should probably be getting graviton research as soon as possible, because it boosts the research, so it's kind of good to have. It really is. Alright, so all systems are doing something. We'll continue expanding, growing, getting good. Oh, I'm looking at 2 viewers now, but all of you are lazy. You don't speak to me at all. It saddens me. So I have 3 huge planets now. How about that? Are you huge? No, you're medium. You're medium. Yeah, this is where the RNG really screws you over. Probably should have ended with the other choice. The other choice was to obtain, I don't know, 3 home systems, which I did. Which is also quite improbable, but as you can see, not so hard to pull it off when you have plenty of minor factions to assimilate. Okay, I wanted to scan this for a while now, so let's do that. And probably an expansion spree could stop here. I could actually turtle up and I could stop and go away and shut up and leave them alone to do their thing, but I'm going to choose the horde option because it's not very difficult for me to obtain tons of dust at this point in game, especially if I make 1.1k a turn, and I can also sell everything to make even more. Yay! Would I actually make it from? I'm really somewhat confused because I'm not supposed to be making that much. Oh look! I completed the assignment. So that means I actually have stuff. Oh look, they have economic behemoth. We could take that out, I think. Let's try. And fail. I don't care. Alright, so where were we? Yep. Watery planets are requested. They shall be provided. And I also want that ash planet. I want the lava planet. Oh, it's terrible, but there's real ton of industry coming out of it, so why not? Why not get that? But first I want the antimatter. It's kind of mixed, because I will need that for this and this for that and those for those. Yeah, it's going to be complicated, but we'll make it. We'll figure it out. So now I've increased the overpopulation thing. Ooh la la, Varan. So where's Varan? Suffer. We'll take arms. Terraform. Steer out the reinforced service mission. 50 chance to trigger a special quest. Yes, please. What is that thing? And what is RIA 3 or whatever that is? RIA 3. Is that you? Yeah, that is you. And I cannot terraform you. Probably because there's a new limit on terraformation, or I didn't unlock the appropriate tech tier or something. So not yet, but soon. Trademark. Right. So we're bleeding influence as we speak. So I'm just going to prioritize influence production building here and there. See, since we have the buyout discount, we can buy out stuff more carelessly, which is exactly my style. We don't need industrialists anymore, but we should keep them, provided we get the Mineral Mices Act. We won't. That's okay. So yeah, this game is going somewhat slow, but eventually I'll just, you know, get to the point where I outgrow everyone and kill everyone and win by the supremacy means. Of course you do that, yeah, sure. Emit pressure as much as you possibly can. Use your meanie. Right, so now I could combine this with the Super Tax Act. However, it would probably not be as profitable as I would want, as I would have it. And if you are ever interested in how to reach population details, it's right there. I always looked over this screen and I didn't know it existed, but it's right there. Yay! So yeah, use the spare dust to finance trade route improvements. Hope it's gonna make more dust than you invest into it. Probably in due time. Not right away. Don't expect that. But it will get there, you know. Just needs love and time and love. Right. So we have unfallen friends who are going to probably flip our planets the moment we allow them to. This is nice. Save the core. Save the inhabitants. Save the core. Also, one of those lovely systems is producing double XP. It's Varan, isn't it? If you want to ever check the ongoing things, it's right here. So yes, it's Varan. It means I want to buy out a lot of stuff on Varan and produce even more, if possible, because that hero is getting double XP, and that's good. Although he's currently not in the Senate, so it's kind of a waste, but it's something, you know. Now we can take out a behemoth. So let's do just that. We're engaging in melee range with rocket ships. Okay, we actually made it, even though that was stupid. We're offloading our troops again, and we're going to fight another behemoth real soon. Okay. Unexpected development. Alright. So yeah. So for those who are not watching, we are playing in the Space 2. We're playing with the Games Together mod, and also we're playing with the latest patch which introduces the fancy new skins for ships. Like this one, look at it, it's black and it's gold. How nice is that, right? Yay! More influence. Of course we want more influence. Why not? We also want more food. Yeah, all over the place. Everything. We want more, a little bit more of everything. if possible. We should colonize the dash because it has antimatter on it. Antimatter is really good. We should also be building a behemoth, because behemoth is good, but let's wait for mission flexibility. Let's not wait for mission flexibility. Also, who makes the most food and who makes the most dust in my empire? It's the, of course, it's a home system. Without a hero though, it's gonna be wasted efforts. Also, since we have the access to hero marketplace, we should probably be getting heroes, which is again a mistake from me. I should have been doing this a long time ago, because heroes level up obviously, and you want them to level up, so you get them as soon as possible. Like, yeah, Vodiani heroes are good, Hisho heroes are great. Those are just overstacking the same bonus, so it's not really that great. So all kinds of heroes are for all kinds of jobs. So let's get one here. Probably get the Vodiani girl because she has a bonus to beams. Or we could get the Hisho boy because he has a bonus to shield penetration. It's almost the same, but different. But still the same. We could just get this guy because he's guardian, so he has great bonuses too. So let's do that. So guardian and Susikas. Might have made a little hiccup there because probably should have assigned that hero there to give him a quick boost in XP. I didn't, so it won't happen anymore. Shame. I should probably be also getting stuff, but no. I really am somewhat confused as to where the hell are those planet terraformation tags. I thought it was available by default, but clearly it is not, and I don't know how to make it available to me, so I really would like to terraform now. But I can't. Oh, you're trading company, yay! So the siege continues, but they instantly refill their manpower stock to maximum, so it doesn't really help much. Now it looks like I'm going to get wrecked from Unfallen because of those tendrils and everything. They're probably going to be moving me out very soon by simply owning my systems. Well, we can always stop them. Yeah, this is probably a bad move, provided the trade company is supposed to be on the biggest system possible with as many pop slots as possible, because that actually increases. What difficult are you playing? I actually, interesting, yes. I enabled endless difficulty pirates, but they seem to be nowhere to be found. I really wonder where they are. I'm not even getting pirate marks. So that is kind of strange. Okay, let's scout out this place a bit with those throwaway shuttles. But yes, that's a really good question. And I'm playing on endless difficulty, the maximum difficulty, of course, because I'm the boss. Yeah. I'm the man. You don't play with anything less than endless difficulty, obviously. Because then you would be stopped. Then you would stop being a man. That's a risk you cannot take. You have to pretend to be a big man when playing the highest difficulty. And of course, on lower difficulties, it's not really all that fun, provided everything is easy for you. Which it isn't, but it kinda is. I'm gonna throw away this guy and throw on this girl just to make her leveled up a bit. And the fat guy is going to sit here for no apparent reason. Well, he's going to produce a lot of influence, so yay. Yay, influence is coming! So, can I afford this law? I cannot. I can still run it for a while, just for the sake of increased dust income. Alright, so this is a great thing. 1%. It's not that big of a deal, but it's a nice thing to have. You know, nice to have feature. I should also be upgrading the behemoth I got. Yeah, I really try not to rely too much on features, the behemoths, but they are the new feature, so you should probably hug them and never play without them. But I just park them on the home system, and if the situation gets dire, I probably could turn them into a citadel or something, but oh look, they came with a station. Oh crap, I'm gonna lose. I'm losing this big time, but yeah, I'm not running away. Why? I just not that exciting to run away. So we're going to level up our lovely unfallen guy here by producing high quantities of ships. But to do that effectively, I would like to have them equipped with the proper gear. So I'm going to sidetrack myself into a military research in order to bump out, just improve the output, probably just increase my odds of winning encounters to 100%. That's what I'm trying to, you know, say, because I'm terrible at speaking interesting stuff repeatedly. Oh look, we're going to lose a system, and we already bought. This is an interesting which will allow us to test a hypothesis. Does the lumeris population bonus work? Ta-da! It does not. Oh, hang on. Do I actually have that bonus already? No, I have 44 lumeris. Okay, never mind. We will be able to test that a moment later. So does any of these lovely systems have still not been upgraded with the fancy level 2 upgrade? Because we have some spare red sang, and red sang is really potent ingredient in controlling the galaxy and stuff. So yep, we have a red sang everywhere. More red sang empire now. Is that another unfallen? No, that's just the yellow unfallen. Delightful. I could actually take over this planet. How much will it be? It will take me 2k. Okay, I can scrounge up 2k, I think. Let's see. I should probably start keeping those resources aside, because I would actually want to. What's the deal? Fleets will be moved, okay. But do not ask me to not colonize this. Oh no. I really want this. I really do want that, what is it? Antimatter source. Woohoo! I've got an antimatter source now. Look at me. So this is, you know, this is not exciting or exciting, because we're not at war. We are at war with a single entity over there. And ooh, look at that. What will we do about that, huh? We'll get plus 20 approval. Yes, please. Hang on. Yeah. Right. So now we have 91%. Probably can drop this law and pray so that we don't die in a horrible, painful death. Probably won't. Anyway, so we're prepping the 5 more turns before we are ready to engage on our terms, which is with the upgrades we want. we need and benefit the most from, I guess. So what else can we do? We should be prepping some cash for the elections, and we might even go as far as to get hyper PACs prior to the election, because that will enable us to simply enforce a militaristic government in place. Well, it'd be good, because we're actually waging a war right there, so militarists all the way. If we can, that is. Oh, look at you. 5 turns of reduced, but okay, that's acceptable. Probably the dust would have been just as nice, but screw that. It would be dust for them, so nah. Can't possibly expect me to do that. So with the hyper PACs, we'll be able to get militaristic government right there. Oh damn, it's going so slow, isn't it? I'm microing too much, I'm not enjoying the game enough. But it seems I'm enjoying the game too much. Oh look, I've actually lost a colony for some reason. I mean, they didn't colonize over me, and there was no enemy blocking the path, was there? Oh, they went to Cold War. Okay, screw you too. I hate you too now. This is no bueno. This is really bad. Well, at least they are at Cold War with me, not at war yet. They will be soon enough. So we're going to start making hulls, but just for the sake of making hulls, for quick retrofitting. Because in the old days, people said that retrofitting hulls was actually cheaper than buying a new ones. Which was really stupid, because you had to making a new design with nothing, and then retrofitting it several times over, just for the sake of getting what you want, which was getting a really cheap fleet. Well, that's fixed now. I think it's fixed. It might not be fixed, but could be fixed. Oh, we're drafting. Of course we're drafting. Drafting is gay, but everyone does it. So let's draft. Alright, I'm going to sell some strategics for cash. Again. We're going to sell everything for cash this time around, because we don't need anything anymore. And we're going to buy some Hyperium, if there is any. There's very little. And we are going to try to get the tanks to take to. Also, we should throw away some junk. I don't know how it sounds, but I actually mean it. The junk design at the moment costs too much Hyperium. Oh look, we're fighting. Oh, those two unfallen empires are going to be tough to beat, because they have really annoyingly huge pops and high food income, and everything is kinda in their favor. But you know, at least we're going to present how it's done. Yay. Glorious. Magnificent. Reprogram? I guess we could do that. Or we could just give you this. We might not get that soon enough. I'm just gonna drop this. Yes, draft all the way. Let's be gay. It's AI, they don't really complain. And we should make cheaper chips. Of course, we should have done that long ago. We probably could drop the dollar right now, because we don't need that anymore. What else? Nothing. So, Extreme composites, and might even go as far to get those agri drugs too, but let's just queue up this, because this is important. Well, basically everything is important, everything we do is important. Don't believe anything else. This game is a question of life and death, of course. What is this? Ita, where is it? Where's ETA? What system is it? Oh, it's this system. What does it do? I don't really know. Probably should make tons of ships on it. Yay! That always works. So yeah, we're going to get a hero, we're going to get a fleet, to get lots of stuff done. We're going to get a infantry upgrade, and by infantry I mean, like, you know, troop upgrade is the right word for it, so we can actually fend off a little bit better. See, it's a draw now. Yay! What a step up. And we need to also upgrade those ships. Probably make the junk a little less junky. It's gonna need those lasers, and brick is gonna need lasers. A ton of more lasers. Lasers everywhere. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna take that module because it is the Empire deployment limit bonus. We do want that. Okay, so bricks are good, caravels are great, economic behemoths are awesome. So yeah, those bricks are gonna get finished, and we're just gonna maybe, yeah. So we're gonna wait one more turn around here, or we could just craft everything out of here. We have the cash now. Ooh, look at us. We have the money. Look at me, I have the money now, but I'll have to. Where is that? Which fleet is it? You know, second quad convoy doesn't really ring a bell with me. I'm sorry. So let's just go here, and it's a ship. You know, it won't even allow me to see where it is. So I'm going to study it. Come on. Yes, I'm making this choice repeatedly, and now I'm going to sell it for some cash. Wow. Bingo. How much is it? Ooh, 246. Sweet deal. You don't get those every day. Oh, should I be buying out a behemoth? No. But I should be buying some titanium, because I won't be able to retrofit everything if I don't have titanium for it. So yeah, let's waste our money on buying that stuff back, because we couldn't have kept it the last turn because we're idiots. Explains everything. So yeah, we have the cheaper ships. I'll look at the event effects. How glorious are those? And to protect system, it's a little bit of a gamble, and we're gonna lose the population anyway, so yeah, screw us. Okay, now I'm going to retrofit this huge fleet, and we're going to give a hero to it, and it's going to be Anaxagoras guy, the dude, El Dudo, Mr. Lister Sir. And we're going to make a glorious ship, lots of good stats. I mean stats is the word for it. STA. I'm not going to even try. So in 3 turns we have the dynamics, so we might as well wait for that too. You know, it's not that big of a wait either. So we're just going to prep a lot of ships here. Oh, we won't be able to, because we don't have enough titanium yet. That's gonna come around soon. And I really wish I could terraform by now, but for some reason I still cannot. And I'm really confused about it, because I used to be able to terraform real quickly. In the old days, I mean, you know. I'm as old as this game is, probably a little older. Like couple tens of years. Okay. So 2 more turns and we have universal aerodynamics, which again enables us to deploy kind of bigger fleets. Which means we get more pew pew. We probably win all the fights because they won't get it as soon as we do. Oh, we didn't get blockaded. Oh, come on. I wanted to actually do something about that. Actually want to involve yourself then. Now this is the finance regulation stack. I don't really know what it does, but let's turn it on for the sake of turning it on. So now we have enough stuff to upgrade the true again. So we're going to do just that. And we have a trading company, isn't that glorious? Ooh la la, everything is great, everything is awesome. And we have Haroshan moving in. The Unfallen cannot what? Cannot even? Well, then they better go to the toilet in pairs or something. Ooh la la, people are forming alliances already. And I'm not even there. I didn't even make contact. How terrible am I? See? 4.8 dust. What does this number mean? Can you tell? I can't. I wish I could tell you what it means, but I don't know. I have no idea. So anyway, I want to send some people over to some other systems. I really don't want to colonize those off-node systems because that would mean... Does anyone know? Well, basically it would mean more overpopulation disapproval. And I wouldn't be able to place trading companies on them, so... I mean, over colonization disapproval it is. So, Bumpercorp, obviously, the extra strategics. We are protecting systems because we are in an advantage, actually. That's kind of weird, but that's what's happening. And I'm just going to retrophy this fleet and go there and pew! Pew 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 massively. Okay, let's just wait one more turn. Oh look, we have a war. Another war. It's a wartime now. Everyone wants to be at war with me. How great is that? Anyway, that's a real problem. Oh, is it a real problem though? I mean, I just instantly buy out those defensive structures. So they're available as soon as the next turn passes. And I'm going to be able to fend them off easily. But it also means I'll have to prepare another fleet. And actually fight. Fighting begins soon. Prepare to fight. Couple junks. So it moves along quickly. Oh yeah. Good stuff. So, 16 ships. Should be good enough. I'm just going to make another fleet. Right on. Because... whatever, dude. We can make it happen. We're lumeris, after all. We have the technology now. I'm gonna fill it with junks because I don't have the titanium to build anything better. The junks are really not that junky. It's just in the name. Really good. Oh yeah. About that. Come on. I need a cheap ship type something. Oh, whatever. Let's just waste away a couple of our some of our money. But this is how it all begins. Also, yeah, I did get that inflation decrease improvement. So that's great. And the fighting can begin. So let's pew pew. The obvious setup is the turtle, although there's a station involved, so we might want to utilize a safer strategy, but we won't, because YOLO. Anyway, look, we have an alliance proposal coming to us for some reason. That's lovely. Anyway, we're fighting, so let's get down to business. We have the law enabled, so we're gonna be grinding a lot of gold, a lot of dust from this. Look at that, 800 dust for fighting. Wow, AI is actually giving me an agreement from it by its own will. What the hell is happening? So now, since we're fighting here, we're probably going to lose entire manpower on this fleet for the sake of fighting. Fortunately, we have another hero ready to pew pew. I'm going to take the scout here, and I'm probably gonna go with this. And we'll give her some stuff. No, equip her so she's ready to pew pew. A little bit. I'm gonna go and cheese on a little manpower thing, but it's probably not going to make much of a difference unless you're really dedicated to it. It doesn't really work that well, and even then, it doesn't really work that well. So, we're ready. Yeah, we're actually ready to fight back right away. Isn't that glorious? Yep. So as you can see, after the patch, the balance mode, I mean, you can already see that I can actually buy out stuff. It's turn 48 and I can still buy out things for reasonable prices. This actually wasn't the fact before, so this is a big deal. This is a big deal. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it is. It's really a big deal. We should probably be getting the decorations all over the place, so I can utilize the food, which is abundant at the moment. I probably should be doing it from this screen, because this screen is better. Where is that? It's not there. It's not even there. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Yep. There we go. So you reached a new level. That's good for you, man. I'm really happy for you. Anyway, since we have the discount on things, because this guy, look, neck 50 treaty costs. That's like ridiculous bonus. We're going to get a trade agreement from these guys. Like, I'm not going to wait for them to actually agree with me, but hey, I honestly doubt they have trading companies up. They don't, so I don't get any trading subsidiaries, but I tried. Now AI ignores trade still because it still sucks. Let's face it, it still sucks. It really sucks. So do not overindulge in it. It's not worth it. Just a waste of effort, really. And the next step, we're probably going to turn population to our manpower. We're going to go to that screen again, and we're going to waste a turn on every planet and give ourselves a big boost. What's going on, dude? Oh, we're fighting. That's great. We still have the law up, do we? Yes, we do. So now I'm gonna just stack on junks, because junks mean more movement speed. I might even actually go as far as to change design a bit. What? What? You're in an alliance or something? Alright, in the war with someone else. Okay, I'm gonna say an entire matter. Why not? Oh goddamn, my belly's hurting. I was working out today. It didn't work out too well. Oh look, we moved away, but we didn't have the manpower. Yeah, I already said that, but I fell for it. I'm an idiot. If there was a full boarding fleet waiting for me, I would probably have died and given away my entire fleet for free, which would be stupid, but possible. very possible. And I'm just going to preemptively bombard the planet in hopes of destroying something. I didn't destroy anything. Okay. Might as well scan it now that I'm here. Look at that, ground battle remains. Yay! Junk. Piece of junk. Move that piece of junk over there. And yeah, let's prep another fleet, I guess. Frigates and everything. This is also interesting. I only produce very little of strategic resources, although this is abundant. I mean, could be less, obviously, but it's not really that abundant as expected. Also, there are no freaking pirates. What's happening? I'm really confused. There should be pirates by now, at least I could see some, but I can't see any. It's like they're disabled or something. Let's see. Pirates, pirates, pirates. Let's see, pirates. Difficulty endless. It's right there. Abandon minor factions, yeah. Abandon everything. Look at you, you have bombers equipped. That's nice. Good for you. You're gonna die. Which reminds me, I should probably be getting a new cards about now, because I need them. So take trophies. That's a great new upgrade. Look, they actually changed it, so you actually get reasonable amount of, oh, not reasonable, but you know, it's better than nothing. Let's be reasonable. Can't be OP, so it's just good. It's decent. I forgot to use it. Yeah. So there you have it. Very good. Lots of potential if you can actually click it. But then you would have not to be me. Oh look, I hear something. Do I have a new follower? I do. Yay! Thanks, Zeal Thoid, whatever that name means. Thanks for being my follower. I really need a following. I'm lonely. So anyway, I want to get access to high tier stuff. So let's get that before we actually get the... And I can already terraform now. Look at that. So I can actually complete the quest they ask of me. So let's do that. And this is an election turn, by the way. I'm glad I noticed now, because I'll have to waste all my money to maintain the, you know what, the militarist party. Well, not all of it, but considerable part of my wealth is going to be used as funding for politics, because that's just the way things are. Alright, did you level up by any chance? You did! Awesome, you're gonna get extra energy weapon damage, because balancing is great in this game. Let's scan some stuff. Yeah, we scanned some stuff. Look at us scanning and everything. We need to get these resources, and we need to progress towards dust if we can, because believe it or not, we can actually win through economic means. Well, we can. Probably won't, but we can try. I also want to get deserts everywhere in due time. You can notice I'm not building the leftover trading things because I'm lazy. Because then I would just have to take them down again and build them up again. Because I want to spread them out a bit. But it's up to personal preference, you know. Look! More approval. Entertain. Yes, of course I'm gonna entertain. Entertain everything. Look, we have a fight coming up. We're going to use a proper thing right now. Take trophies. Ooh, let's take trophies. Because that means extra. And we don't get anything because they retreated. And we still only have... Really? Did I fuck up again? Wow, what a loser am I. That's terrible. That's really terrible. I'm really bad. I'm so bad, man. So damn bad. At least you have something, right? You do have the... Now we don't even have to look at the fleet, you know, because we have kinetics everywhere, so we are immune to missiles. And then we have balanced rest, so we're just good. We're well off. There's not much that can actually stop us or interfere with us or anything, so let's roll. So there's a lot of manpower there, and wow, we actually burned away half of them, but they burned away half of us too. Crap. Yeah, we're colonizing, alright. We are colonizing. There's the fat guy. What am I doing here? Absolutely nothing. That's not good. I disapprove. Let's do something. Just for the sake of doing something. Because that's what that's what you usually do with the leftover systems. It's like you can't focus on everything. Oh crap. My back really hurts today. Ever since last training, my back is a little bit of trouble. Oh look, there's a ground battle. Yeah, let's battle it out. So we're deploying more troops than they are. We have better tanks. We have more stuff. And they're doing actually well. Oh, we're burning away the stuff. And they deploy. So, hey. Eventually they'll break. Until then we're screwed. I didn't move anything today. So, did you get refilled already? No, you didn't. Ah, come on, do something. My homie system. 50% trade value. Yes, please. Why not? And the lava planets. Yeah, it's all coming eventually. Take a while. Okay, you got me. I'm going to get that done. Why are we so happy, by the way? Oh, we are at war, aren't we? How many times? 50. Oh, so 2 times. That's nice. So let's just waste some money, because we have them. And we have the money. I mean, it's not them. It's uncountable. So there's an English lesson for you. Money is uncountable. It's like you get $2. Yes, you have dollars, but that's not money. You have a lot of money. You're rich, but you don't have too money. Bye, Cox. I'll watch the MP matches when I can. Nice commentary. Bye bye. Okay, thank you. Did I react to that really late? Oh, 1 minute late. Okay, that's good. That's acceptable, you know. I can live with that. I'm gonna start blitzing. Yeah, that's going well. And Behemoth is coming down to us. Alright. Let's kick some Behemoth bottom. Let's do that. And let's level this chick while we're doing it. So, more ships required. See, they're now 1.4k. They didn't change much, but they are more expensive. Well, it's our watch is 1k, so that's good. Anyway, cash well spent, I hope. Where's the upgrade? It costs too much. Wow. It really is costing too much. I'm surprised because it's not supposed to. Alright. More ships. Ton of breaks. And why is there no hero on my home system? Come on. What a waste. How wasteful can you be? And where's my homie? The good guy, the lumeris dude. He died, but he returned by now. Sure he did. Yeah, I want those. Oh, I should have gotten that. The thing with the thingy. The empire-wide main power capacity increase. That's what I would have gotten. Yeah, if you wonder why I'm playing as a single player, it's because nobody else wanted to play with me. People hate me now. It's terrible. I suffer. The ripe smells of home. Sounds like it stinks. Build a system development upgrade 2 times. Oh, how about no? That seems reasonable. Not rude. Resting the spies, of course I am. Oh, the combat automatically started. That's brilliant. And they're engaging me, and they're probably going to retreat. There's the AI intelligence for you. Oh look, they didn't retreat. Okay, that's new. Usually retreat. Ah, I sent it to sleep instead of defend. Look at that misclick. It can happen to you too. Just watch out. It might. So, fat guy, what did you get? Level up. Good for you, dude. Good for you. So, we need to destroy another fleet and warp it. Easy peasy. I can do that. I can pull that off. Decisive victory. Look at that. Okay, we have 13 ships. 2 more coming down. 2k a turn. It's basically a ship a turn from dust. Instant. Buyout stuff. Yay. So after we get all that, I would like to indulge myself in getting carriers and getting this hull upgrade, and prior to all that probably getting this hull, because it means I get 3 extra CPs. Okay, so as Blade said, because they're really low in manpower for some reason. Ooh la la, that was destruction. I like that. Oh, they have what's that again? That's dust water, isn't it? Oh yeah, I do want that stuff. Anyway, I should probably check my systems for anything like that, because I have recently gotten the tech to get this stuff, so I want to get that stuff ASAP. Oh, this is crap. Atmospheric, so that doesn't sound like a good thing, really. It's probably gonna suck. And yeah, there's nothing else. Oh well. So on all my systems, nothing. Let's just get this for no reason. Let's start with the Boreal, because it has a world tree on it, so it's gonna be real fast. So anyway, they have the dust water. That's great. Oh, everyone went to sleep. Good night. No one else is watching me. Oh, that's so fine. That's fine. If you finish watching now, you can probably catch up by watching it on YouTube, because I upload it to YouTube. I wouldn't fail you. I would always upload it to YouTube. So from now on, it's kind of boring, repetitive, safe. You know, it's not really overly creative, because simply put it, I'm too well off. There's nothing to fear, you know. I have built up 2 fleets which are capable of taking on anything besides instant kill behemoths, which are not probably instant kills. I think they're balanced. They have to charge up or something. So it would take a really stupid person to get killed by it. Like me, for instance. Yeah, I think I could do that. I could pull it off. I have the gift. So anyway, I thought I took over the system, and I didn't do one. Good. That's perfect. So this was the system I took over. Excellent. I've destroyed everything. Well, that happens. So we're going to take out this particular trade company thing, and we're going to rebuild it over there because it's better that way. Really is, by the way. I think it is. I hope it is. Honestly believe it is. Oh, come on, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Your fleet doesn't fill the quest requirement, it's a life form. Oh well, probably just some stupid quest I don't have access to. Crap, I really wish I did. It's a life form, it could be something good. Could be something bad too. It could be something good, you know, it gives me hope. Alright, so the scout is level 10, so that's a big deal. It's really strong now. But she doesn't have that many utility skills that make that much of a impact on combat in space, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make her a space combat fella or girl. Actually, she's a girl. I think she's a lesbian according to her bio. I'm not really sure though. It'll be interesting to check. I'm not gonna read through that, it's just too long. I can afford 300 dust, so I now have to throw away the entire design. Sell, let's say 40 antimatter for 3k, and then do it all again. That's somewhat not good. We need to increase the chance to be targeted because it's a hero ship, so it tanks really well, it's invulnerable practically. So let's do that. Let's equip it really well. Yep, we're good. So, this place needs a new hero because this place produces tons of ships all the time. So let's grab a sitter. Let's actually buy a new one. Probably something good on the market and something cheap too. Niba Governor. Alright, so Fleet 2 is prepared, we can engage. We could opt to stay in friendly waters for now because we need to refill the manpower. Okay. Oh yeah! 2 freaking lava planets not being used. What a waste! Guys, scratch that. Am I going to lose my entire fleet? No. Good. And look, the alliance is helping me. I have a good ally. I have good allies. I'm really making the best effort. They're making me look good too. So everything's great. Everything is awesome. So from here out, I'm probably going to just increase the counts. Stuff. Yeah. And continue beating them and beating them and beating them again because we can. What a surprise. So we have refilled the manpower to the fullest. We did do that, didn't we? Okay. So we're gonna make her block here, and we're gonna take the rest of our forces and move. I think this movement is offlane, so it doesn't interact with the drawbacks. Come on, everyone has good luxuries except for me. What the hell? What the hell? Really? What the hell is what the hell is that supposed to mean? You know, it's like you have dust water on your home system. I don't have anything really, except for a crappy planet. And you know, and this guy has quad rings and drift bots. What is it? It's drift bots, right? It's yeah, drift bots. I want those. I can't wait to get those. want to upgrade my systems with those lovely things. I want to roll with them. I want to be the god of drift bots. Now we're keeping it sterile though, because we want sterile planets right now. We probably want to obtain stuff too, such as mineral manipulation. Yes, that's what we're after currently. Really, we are. That's nice. So yes, you're going to be terraformed into Arctic. You're getting terraformed into nothing because I want you to be a sterile planet to benefit from stuff. You're not getting anything because you're just an amoeba guy. You're going to be left as you are. So mineral manipulation. That's an instant increase on productivity across the board. Look at that dust. This place is pretty dusty. Let's set and hope for the best. So 5 on sterile, 5 on sterile. Everyone is getting this. You get a Borer's Guild, and you get a Borer's Guild, and you get a Borer's Guild. You are getting a Borer's Guild. Just don't know it yet. So Borer's Guild for you too. Just good. Look, our alliance is growing. Awesome. Gonna make for an easy supremacy victory once we own most of the systems. Yeah, it's nice when you reach the point when AIs respect you enough to actually ally up with you. It's kind of silly, but it's reasonable. They are reasonable. If anything, they get really reasonable when they start dying. They are threatened. And something like the number one, I'm the number one in the galaxy. At least, with the exception of the economy, see. Because nobody trades with me, really. I still don't. Oh, I have so many slots for trade subsidiaries. Damn, I suck. I should have bought some. Built them. Really? Didn't upgrade yet? That's weird. Okay, so what did I want? Oh, I'm getting invited to play Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. So this is interesting. As you can see, I can not build a trade subsidiary, although I'm 5 out of 5 now. Okay, I wasn't 5 out of 5 a moment ago, was I? I checked there and it was just 3 out of 5. Never mind, let's just drop it here and rebuild it over there. Because that's really good. This system, nice. Although probably not, kind of wasteful. I don't know. It's tough to decide. Let's move on to greener pastures because we have refilled the manpower, at least most of it. And I really would like to cut off those tendrils and obtain that system. Well, I want my fleet to be visible. It is. It didn't disappear into nowhere yet, which is great. It used to do that. It doesn't do now. That's an upgrade. That's a big step up. Excellent. Let the siege games begin. So you're going to start with a preemptive bombing. And yeah, I think I'm gonna play like until turn 70 or so, and I'm just going to drop it because it gives me one. Yeah, there's not much to do, really. I'm not going to do much more interesting stuff here. And the AI is not going to challenge me to do anything more because it's done. And this actually works on most players too, you know, it's not incredibly difficult to select on some players, it just happens. It's just a little slower to respond and all, but more or less the same, really. So, pew pew, pew pew a bit here, pew pew a bit there. I really would like those tendrils to drop, but there's absolutely no information about when and how and if, whether. So we're just going to move on and double our intensity of assault up here. Oh, I pulled the wrong strategy. Oh, that's fine. I really wanted Ice Planet because of the dust water on it. So let's get that ASAP. I probably want to get another of those lovely finance upgrades, because I have no idea what they actually do, but they seem good. They reduced inflation, of course, but how? Yeah, it's still not stupidly simple enough for me to be able to interpret it reliably. So I'm just gonna shut up and not say much. This one looks really nice. Because Riftborn get the obvious bonus, the extra 10% dust on the system just right off the start, right off the bat. But yeah, let's just get another Guardian, because Guardians are handy. They really are, by the way. They really are handy. Ah, we had the timer on, so automatically fought. And won, yeah, but not as much as we could have won. Where's the amoeba dude? Oh, do that. Person, amoeba person. So we're getting the dust water over there, and hopefully getting the I should have put it on the first place. Probably still can. After the battle goes through. Yep. Great. So anyway, I think that if you want to have it like right there, you just put it right there, and it works like that. Damn, I'm really slowly losing the voice. And it doesn't work like that. Look. Oh, it works even worse, it seems. What a wonderful experience. I really wish there was a default position. Look at all those anomalies. Wow, Mercurite as well. Isn't that insane? Get this stuff and this stuff on a single system with 5 planets right next to your spawn. As Unfallen. Damn. What did I get? Oh, I get fucked. That's what I got, but I can make it work. Fucking makes me kinda good in the morning, I guess. Alright, so let's continue our relentless assault of the bottom of these monsters who called the Unfallen, which are supposed to be peaceful guardians of the galaxy, but actually declared war on me, so not so much. Look at that thing. I don't know why would I want that, but I guess it's the most reasonable choice for some reason. I also should involve myself in battles a little bit more. I really want to blitz stuff now. Oh, we refuse a truce. That's good to know. Where is this happening? Oh, there it is happening. In the middle of my place. We're actually making some guerrilla tactics. Ooh, oh, scary, but sexy scary. So they're actually doing something, so that's commendable. No, trade center in 4 turns. I love that. Prognosis is good. So yeah, how much will we have to pay for a carrier though? That's a big deal question. Oh, we don't have a carrier yet. Why don't we have a carrier yet? Oh, because we're waiting with all these techs. Okay, let's wait for that. Let's kill you, and let's kill you too. Let's kill everyone. Because that's what we do around here. We pew pew. A spoon with the spoon. Yeah, more of these baby upgrades. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. Anyway, we'll need a couple more freaks and ships and stuff, but we'll need cash for the election, so we won't be getting anything yet. We could upgrade trading companies once in a while, but you know, that would require attention, and I'm so not focused right now. I only have myself to blame, obviously, but how much is the thing? 4,000. I guess I can afford that for now, before I upgrade everything to hell. Let's scrap 15 and make through a few brigs out there. Look at them, they're cheaper than before. It's the same stupid design. Do you have a discount or something? You don't have a discount. Damn, this is so weird. It's really weird though. Not even joking anymore. You actually reduce inflation somehow. Cool. I can appreciate that. I'm a man who doesn't like. Pacolid, sup man, happy to catch you live. I spent 30 minutes looking for competitive. Well, technically this is not competitive, this is against AI, because nobody's competing really. No one was up, so I'm just playing AI with basic tips. It's the endless AI, but it's not overly exciting. Well, nice to meet you. I'm sorry to disappoint, but that's the reality. This is not a fight. It's endless AI fight. That sort of fight that does end well every time I do it, so it's not overly exciting. What is this planet? Look at how cheap it is! Yeah, and also since you are a new viewer, I should inform you that I'm showcasing or something like that the latest was it 8 hours? I don't think it was 8 hours. It was annoying though, yes, but yeah, it was a little too much. It was something. Okay, so anyway, as I was saying, I am playing the latest games together mod, the balance mod, which improves lumeris a bit, so it gives them tools to work against the inflation. It gives them the specific upgrade tied to the market technology right around here. It costs a ton of influence, but it's good stuff. Really, I like it. What's happening? Oh, we're still fighting the yellow guys, that's good. But where did the invasion got abandoned? Oh, they were defeated. Oh crap, now I have to colonize it. Well, colonize it I will. Science agreement, sure, why not? I should probably counter-propose a trading agreement as well, but too late. So what's our relationship with the Vodiani? Are they part of my alliance? No, they're not. Can we kill them? We should. Okay, so this turn the buyout thing is done, so I can just buy out everything and then buy out more of everything. Yeah, this is my dream come true. You're supposed to be able to do this. It used to be doable in old endless space. It's not so doable now, but it's still pretty decent. The options are there. How to achieve it. So I bought out all this stuff, and now I'm going to add a hero to get XP for it. Bingo. And I'm just gonna build stuff over it, yes, obviously. Awesome, get the upgrade. Get this, get that, get a couple of these, and those, and of course those. Yep, let's see what we find. I hope there are some luxuries there. I really wish I would find something good. Something that would really make it great. Okay, so we need a new hero. Do we need a new hero? I guess we do need a new hero. We don't have cash for it now. For him, I mean. So, let's declare war. Hi. I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my war deck. So die maybe? No. Fighting to the last man! Since the expansion, the arcs are shielded against the engages in space. So you just invade, but you always want to invade Vodiani because that means getting the planet with the population on it and everything. You don't have to re-get it, you don't have to just... You get the broken arc still, you always get the broken arc, and on top of that you get a system with upgrades. And Vodiani population, which is sort of a sweet bonus, I guess. How long till you are no longer assigned, fella? 2 more turns, okay, you're screwed, you're useless. Oh yeah, Unfallen were eliminated. How is my empire? Devoted. Good to know. So, let's get back to it. Although I'm starting to... I guess I'm talking too much. It's starting to show. Let's see how many levels can we do in single turn. Not too many. Not that many. So what did we get? What are the great resources? Oh, it's not of quad drinks, but not much of the fancy stuff really. I was hoping for more of a more something. What is it? The luxuries, of course. The luxuries. I was hoping for more luxuries, but I didn't get any, so I'm disappointed. Now at least we can get these mineral things to produce more quad rings. The next turn we're actually going to have a quad rings production going, so that's great. And after that, finally get to the ship upgrades. Yay! It's taken forever. Truce for Hyperion. But we didn't kill your planet yet. I mean, that's important to me. Okay, I guess I could take it. There's nothing else to do, really. No, I need to take the home system. I'm sorry. This is absolutely necessary, so I'm just going to let it time out. Ice to Arctic. Yes, please. More food, I guess. That can't hurt. Oh, yeah, it's all good. How is trading going along? Not really well, is it? Not really all that well. Wow, did we lose some ships? We did. Actually lost ships now. Is that for real? I guess it is. All good news is we have a brand new fleet just waiting. Standing by and ready to move again. And a hero that has really no other useful skills, so she's just gonna have these skills. What about you? Gonna get merged a bit. And you probably have the, yeah, you have also new stuff. Wonderful! So, yep. Oh, this is still not finished, is it? I hope I can finish it first. It'd be a shame not to. We could start building with the cartels though. I mean, we will need a approval boost for a while before we get to the part at which we no longer do need that. Should still take a while, a long while. Why cannot I produce? Cannot afford the resource cost. Why? It's continuously growing, is it? That's a shame, I guess. Now let's make you a fighter boy. Good old-fashioned fighter boy. Nah, not like this. Like this. Let's merge these two fleets and expect results. So Oyad produces drift bots. I love that stuff. I never actually got to use it, so I'm quite excited because in practice you never do. You never actually get to use the good stuff. And we also have the dust water. This is abundant setting, mind you, so this is what it looks like on abundant setting. You don't get shit, really. Just saying, just complaining. Mildly. Oh, look at that stuff there. Right there. Right in my face. I'm just stupid. Did I get it? I did get it. Of course I did. So, we need to sell some titanium. A little bit of quadrinks. And it seems even more stuff now. With an empire sphere of influence, is it? Is it now? Oh, come on. I really want that thing. And that's the good stuff. That's really good stuff. And for some reason we're still not cutting off those vines. And it's stupid because it's cut off right there, you know? This is not entwined anymore, so this cannot be entwined either. What the hell, man? Why are you cheating so hard? I mean, so bad, I guess, because you are cheating bad. You're cheating poorly. Your cheating performance is not perfect. Okay, so what do we get? We have tons of ships. We're ready to engage again. Yeah. And a long time before we actually... I mean, it's 12 to 19 ships against 2. What could possibly happen? Ah, 4K blitzes. Ooh la la. Get wrecked. A minor victory. Of course it's just minor, you know. You just completely obliterate the population. Defeat all the troops. Yeah, minor victory it is. Oh, you're gonna find that, aren't you? Terrifying concept. AI strikes back. Bores you to death with its impressive skills. So, I want to upgrade the system with the dust water and the drift bots, but I don't have enough of those. It's gonna be tough, but I'm going to commit to that because I'm an idiot. A person who is less of an imbecile than me would probably try to wait. Just wait, you know, wait if there is anything better available. But not me. I know what I want. I want a ridiculous amount of trade bonuses. And I want it now. I want to push the trade to its limits. I mean, look at that stuff. It doesn't really impress me that much. It could be so much better. You can do better. Of course you can. We're growing too fast, too much. So we'll need to get the stuff eventually. Or turn into a confederacy. Or a federation is what I mean. A federation. So do we need more dust and science from Pew Pew? We're not pew pewing anything right now, are we? Yeah, we just lost everything. Shame. You're gonna see it right away. A truce, unacceptable. This is nice that the AI no longer auto accepts truths on stuff you want to kill. It's pleasant. I can appreciate that as a person who has just got an alliance proposal and is wrecking someone somewhere. So, modernization is coming down. We are going to get this upgrade here, the Ultra Well Sanctuary, for the sake of little extra dust water here. And yeah, we're just going to continue on our path of getting good, which is difficult. Oh, we can afford it now, that's great. And we should probably build another trade company thing. There it is. Subsidiary is what I meant. I just can't communicate. I'm losing it slowly but certainly because I'm terrible. So, behold. Oh, not yet. But behold. Okay, this is supposed to increase the trade thing by 100%, correct? So it should jump 100% next turn. We'll see if that's true. Let's see. This is 17 now. 17 is actually a big number in these numbers. I don't know what it means, but it's 17, alright. Sweet 17. Better than 5, I guess. Minor victories everywhere, yeah. Ha, my contribution. Right, I'm killing you, but let's give me an ultimatum. Like, if you give me lots of stuff, I'll probably let you live because I'm winning this war. Can't you see? I'm just going to build those sanctuaries all over the place now because I can. And after that, I should probably get dust upgrades like these babies. Oh no, this one I favor. Oh, 4k dust per turn, that's really a lot, isn't it? No, it's not, it's terrible. It's really bad, but I can buy out stuff now. You know, it's something for something. You probably won't win economic victory before you kill everyone else, but your dust actually matters. So that's great. That's something I can actually appreciate on this patch. You know, it's like, look at this. Do I want to buy out this? It costs 2.4k. That's actually quite acceptable. I mean, my dust inflation is 1.53. That's like, everything is only 50% more expensive. That's not too much. That's actually quite little compared to dust inflation 20, which it used to be in the last patch. Now it's just dust inflation 1.5. It's a big freaking difference. I'm telling you. This is good. So, line. How does lovely black spaceship look like? Really delightful. So we're going to take advantage of the module, of the expansion module, which prevents enemy retreat at space battle. And we're gonna put on some pew pew things, but probably gonna fall back on some fighters and bombers. No, I'm not going to waste that. I'm too cheap. So how much is the line to buy? 9.3k. I don't think that represents the 50% inflation increase, but it's still reasonable, you know. It's not 50k, it's 9.3. That's really nice. I feel like this is nice. This is lovely. It's perfectly acceptable amount. And we're gonna take a junk and I mean, this is frigate, that's what they call it. It doesn't have the extra mods yet. Okay, never mind. Just have to wait another turn there. Okay. Now I want that carrier available, so I'm just going to get it, no matter what. Wow, look at all that money. Ooh, delightful. So yeah, I'm getting the carrier. And then I'm going to take the Guardian and look, 29k. What the hell? Easy peasy. I can actually buy the system now. Because it has the fantastic drift buds on it. I want those stupid drift buds. I also have a stupid fleet of wine ships trying to block me, but I'm not overly concerned about that. I just want the drift buds to see blah 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 blah. Bleep blah blue. Look at that. We have taken over a new planet. How lovely is that? I think it's pretty lovely. I should probably be getting this upgrade first before buying out everything. God, I'm just showing off. Okay, so dumping money into trading companies is now also a little bit changed, because as you can see, the prices differ. You don't pay the same for a luxury. I mean, you eventually pay the same, but they level up differently, so you have actually somewhat of a motive to level them up. Both, not to overly focus on one department. However, as you can see, I have trade routes blockaded. I actually have blockaded trade routes in spite of the fact that I'm lumeris, and I by now probably have 50 pop, 89 pop, and my bonus is ignore blockades on trading route. But as you can clearly see over here, I'm not ignoring blockades on trading route. I mean, I'm still getting lots of trading routes, yes. However, the feature is not working, and it doesn't make me very happy. But what can I do? Can cry about it, I guess. Crying out loud helps every time. So I'm just going to make this fleet a lot faster at the expense of the other fleet, and use it to cement my victory over here. Can you actually move over there? You can, it takes you forever. What's the magic key? This is the magic key. To move across time and space. So yeah, I'm just super excited about how much trading can... Oh la la, it actually scales of itself. I mean, it was like 17, wasn't it? So now it's more. And with the red-eyed 7 catalyzation, I will have another 100% improvement here. Ooh la la. Can't wait for that. Probably won't be that influential, but it certainly will be something. And oh, carriers take up 6. Yeah, they always took up 6. I just didn't use carriers for so long. I kind of forgot. I hardly ever get to carrier level these days. It's not really necessary. I mean, carriers are great. And you should have one, at least one, for the features it offers. You know, the tractor beam is awesome. But everything else, it just doesn't seem worth it too much. So I'm gonna get the fair trade bill. See how much does it help me. Not that much really, but it's something. Again, it's better than nothing. It's better than naught, my friends. So, oh, actually, still gaining. All right, I can dig that. And yeah, with us all them, we probably won't have any issues with. So who's getting closer to supremacy? It's us. Of course it is us. How else could it possibly be? Rising of your home system. Much. Take trophies, guys. Take trophies. Mercurite in Pyre Dust. Me? No. Sorry, but that's impossible. I mean, you're defeated by now. You lost your home system, and you have nothing else to entwine from or to. Basically screwed. That much better off myself here. So let's assign a hero that makes this fleet good, or the hero that makes it look fast, makes it go quick, makes it pew pew very much. I don't know. Either way, let's get this stuff done. A religious fella. A handy boy. Let's just give him the basic design because I don't really have time for this stuff. And move on. Yay! Tons of unattended systems with nothing to do. Terrifying. Terrifying for me because I really hate to micro at this scale. It's just annoying, you know, it's always the same. It's not like you have to think of anything. Just click away, do something, come on, let's not waste effort. Let's not waste resources and effort. But yeah, I'm not making that much dust. I saw one guy who made it to 60k dust a turn on normal at turn 60 or so, 50, something like that, and it showed me the save file. He wasn't kidding. He showed me the save file, and it was really a golden start and everything. Yeah, but still, that much dust was quite impressive. Oh look, we have a new war. Crap. I'm supposed to agree with that, am I? I guess I don't get to choose. Oh, my suicidal tendencies, of course. It's my suicidal tendencies. I declared the war. For reasons unknown to me, I did that. Okay, Pollux has to be mine. It will be mine. I'll make sure of that. Either invade it, or I have it. There's no other way. Well, there are plenty of ways, but not many that are actually happening. Okay, let's help our alliance people. My contribution. Really? You're such a good joker. Well, anyway, my one viewer, whichever one you are, do you have any questions? Because now is the time before I pass out or something. No, this is just tedious. It's not exciting. I mean, this is the way the game gets after you research Tech 3 military stuff and there's no one to contest you, and then there is someone to contest you. Great, so you just tediously click away at each other, but what good is that going to do? You know, it's not that exciting. Then afterwards, it's just stale. It's kind of stale, in my opinion. Yeah, it should be made to Arctic. You should all have the dust upgrade, which you don't have for some reason. It's probably because I'm bad at the game. See, life form, luxury resource reposit, and not available to me. No, not happening. Not happening. Okay. So, again spend some cash on this, and win next election with militarists again, because war makes us happy in a weird way, because it's approval. So this is 50 approval, this is another 50 approval, so that's total of, you guessed it, 100 approval. Can't go wrong with that. Should probably get the untraceable markets and stuff over here, because that's good too. Actually really good. Like, this is really good. This is going to be the end game. Yeah, I should probably be getting that really quickly so I can spam it and make lots of dust, but it won't be that much. Like 5k extra, at most. I don't think it's going to be overly influential. Yeah, the tilt's still there. Shame. Welcome, super exciting gameplay. Watch out. You're falling off. Look! I'm actually going to lose this contest, it seems. Because, fuck me. I might lose it. If I lose it, I can invade it right away and get it back. But if I don't, if it's even and both of us lose the stupid ships, then it sucks. Wow, 12k. Nice. And of course, tons of systems with nothing to do. Especially a home system. That's such a shame. Such a waste of potential. Damn. Damn, make dust. How much is it? Not too much. It's something. And religious party. We could turn over to religious party, because religious party is 10 extra dust per pop, which is 900 extra dust, but we're at wars and stuff, so we need to strong arm lobby militarists again and again and again, because if we don't get approval bonuses, and we don't get approval bonuses, and we have over colonization disapproval, we lose. So we have to do that. We cannot go anywhere else, we have to pay for it. But we can now, because instead of 22k dust, we only have to pay like 9? How much was it? 5? 9? Yeah, it's 9 now. It's not that much. Used to be a lot more. But since we are somewhat inflation resistant now with the new patch, with the G2G balance patch, we're doing really well. Oh yeah, so pew pew, more pew pew, with this pew 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 pew, pew 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 everywhere. So we hold another home system. How many are left to hold? We control, and it's conquest. 41 out of 90. No, not happening. 7 out of 12. Really? Oh, gotta get. Nah, I just don't want to do that. It's just too damn annoying to do. So now let's make some. Look, now they cost 20k. How did that happen? Oh, I'm not running a law. Yes, that's 20%, and my inflation has risen rapidly. Oh crap! It's getting to me. It's getting to me. Inflation. It's eating me alive. Okay, so that's bad, but I guess we can handle that. We're gonna have to. This is awesome. Can't wait to see how much of an effect will it actually have. Because it's good stuff, you know. This could make quite a difference in the trading department. How much are we doing? 1.5k. That's nice. That's actually reasonable, you know. That's That almost makes the investment seem worth it. Oh, I can't. I do like that. So 30 each. We do have 30 each. So we're just gonna stack it again at home. And then we're gonna get the upgrade. Yeah, and we're gonna ignore all this because I really don't really care anymore. I just want to watch how much can I reach, what I can do with these new things at my disposal, these new toys. By the way, I should probably increase the taxation on the world market and stuff. Yeah, and get a trading agreement with the dude. Blah 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 blah, dude. Just give me the stupid trading thing. You already have trading. You're sophons and you don't have trade invented yet. This is delightful. Well, you will not accept my trading agreement. Oh, Empire offers riches now. Does it? Okay, I'm just gonna have to spam you with stupid proposals, and I'll give you some stupid, useless system. No, I can't. This is an important system. No. Yeah, I don't want to waste either one of those. Will I win? Oh, it's contested, so I don't get any progress, and he's gonna lose it. Awesome. Sounds like I will win. Let's see what happens, shall we? Oh, he's gonna lose the planet. Oh, that's a shame. I wish he didn't lose it. So yeah, it's then 70. As I promised, I'm probably gonna bail because I'm not really that excited about it anymore. I mean, I've been playing for too long. I'm sorry. I just don't want to carry on. Inflation is starting to get out of hand a bit. I mean, it rose by 100% past the 5 turns, so it's back where it was. And this is even though I'm reducing all the effects of it by like 40% and extra percent there and extra percent there, and trying to handle it, but I cannot maintain. Clearly, I fail miserably, and I deserve to be put out to grass. But look at that, 31 dust value. I have no clue what that means, but it's good. It's good. That's what I can tell you for certain. Okay, what else? Yeah, I'm probably making the mistake of not upgrading my every single planet with some nonsense, and I should be doing that. But I'm too lazy. Okay, so what was I doing? I'm trying to maximize my trading output. Look at that, trading, we're trading. And lots of trading stuff. Look at that stuff. Ooh la la, trade income everywhere. There's this deep space. Ooh, yeah. Luxuries are being produced out of thin air. I like that. How can you not like that? There could be more, of course. You know, it's something. You know, it's good. And that reminds me, we actually have another null slot now, so we could make use of it by adding this to the equation. Not very worth it, it seems. That's the little extra amount of what deposit I was speaking of. Oh yes, no, I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, the law. Extra luxury. Why not? I mean, why not? It's good. It's not inherently bad. And we're still trying to inspire the fact that we have 50 pop of the lumeris. Hi Lord, thank you, me. One, Lord Timmy. Lord Timmy. Cool. Thanks for tuning in to my stream. I'm probably gonna end it soon, but yay, check it out. So I have stopped fighting 10 turns ago because I got lazy, but I'm trying to upscale my trading income as much as possible. Hello Biffbo, bagging. Just gonna wait it out now. Just wait it out. Oh, I shouldn't be selling those. It's actually handy, but whatever. Okay, since we're already committed to other resources, I can just throw these away. Utilize them in more trading upgrades. Yay. Let's trade. I don't really care. Well, I could probably just auto, but no. Why? It's with. Will you post a video of the game? Yes, I will. But mind you, it's a game against computers, so it's not really that exciting. Look, I managed a quest I didn't even know I was managing. Look, I'm gonna win the fight. What's happening? Are we reaching another victory? Economy victory soon-ish. Well, we jumped from... that's nice. We jumped a lot in the income. Alright. That's nice. Okay, that's nice. Nice. Just gonna build all this stuff. But it still can be used as an educational material if you just scroll through it. 15k a turn, that's not bad. I mean, dust essentially has a huge value in a fast game, so it's technically good. It's technically more difficult to obtain than in normal games, because in normal games everything costs twice as much in dust, so we have a lot of dust. Oh, I forgot to research stuff. My bad. My bad. Should be researching. Always. I should always be building stuff too, but you know me. I'm lazy. Computers won't mind. There's a lot of fighting going on. Oh, I even have the correct constellation. No. Yes. Yes, I do. Confusing to put another name, but okay. I do own this constellation. And with it, the dust. Yeah, 50% bonus over here. That's lovely. Just gonna raise it up a bit more if we can. As much as possible. Oh, look at the amount of metro site thing we have. No, thank you. I don't deal. My AI ally will take care of that nonsense. Oh no, I didn't want to click that out loud. Yo, fat guy, what you doing? Oh yeah, let's see what happens actually. So I have a lot of trade income on this path, on this route. I think I do. It has I can't really see it anyway, so okay, whatever, but still this should be making a lot, and now 40% of it should go to trading, to industry and food. So excited to see that happen. Hang on, we have 2k, okay, and it's going to be pretty much the same, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, we got 10 industry here and we got 10 food here. Wow. Look at that shit. It's absolutely useless. This is the ultimate skill, you know, the skill that breaks the games. Now you want the entire game, you chase this skill along. Oh yeah, I want it. But when you get it, absolute trash. Seriously, what the hell? Such a waste. Such a terrible waste. I'll just get agriculture domes all over the place. And start a political theater. Really excited. I'm really interested to see how much dust I can see out of this system. Out of the system just by utilizing just 2 behemoths for now. It's not that many, really. 8, 10k, that's not bad. And trading company now has a value of 55, whatever that means. Look at that market, it's crazy. But anyway, as you can see, I benefit somewhat. I mean, 3k company is great. Let's not dismiss that. That's really cool. But all the other companies suck. And this is probably because I didn't build a what is it called, the non-trade company thing, this thing, the so-called what is it, subsidiary. Okay, I'm gonna scrap it, and I'm gonna scrap the trading company here too, and see if I can build them the other way around. And if I can't, I'm just gonna drop out, because fuck it. Oh, I can actually do it right now. Ooh la la, okay. Splendid. So yeah, it's a lot less now, but it's still going somewhere for some reason. It's like endless reach of something. What? Why is this place still producing trade value if there's no trade company in the general vicinity? Why am I being so confused by this? Am I a retard? Or is there something wrong? And are the trade routes still blocked? Yes, they are still blocked, by the way. Another interesting thing about lumeris is that their ultimate skill for the population, the ultimate buff, is ignore trading blockades on trading. And as you can see, blockades everywhere. And it's again absolutely useless. Imagine again there's a huge buff. Oh, we lost all the progress on trading company. Well, then we are not very smart, are we? What can we do? However, if my calculations are correct, which they are absolutely not, oh no, I didn't save the dust for the elections. Look at me. I'm gonna lose everything because I missed out on single elections. So immediate drop in approval to defiant, which is like almost rebelling. Incredible. However, I can just fix it with another law. I'm just to drop out this law and just change it for this law, and suddenly it's us or them, and we're at 98% again. Yes, it is a complicated game. It's an it's a stupidly complicated game. But again, then think about it. It's actually real simple. So there you have it. Look at this. Yeah, it's red. It's still working. Why? Why would you do that to me? I want political theatre to upgrade automatically. I don't need to change the icon on it. I just want it to work. Okay, so did it work? Did my interesting thing turn out just fine? No, it didn't. But they for some reason have a ton more trade routes than everyone else. Oh, they don't. They just have them less blocked. Ah, why is it so stupid? Why can't they just make it work? It's a simple thing. Immune to blockade. Okay, it's not really that simple. It's probably extremely complex, and I cannot begin to understand it. But I mean, seriously, why can't I make it happen? Is it so freaking difficult to fix one race, to give it the buff it was supposed to have since the beginning of the game? I think it's since the beginning of the game. Since the release of it. Lumeris always had that buff, the trade route blockade ignorance. I mean, of course, in the old versions it would say on empires that are not at war. But in this version it doesn't say that, so you would assume it does work differently. But it doesn't, because fuck you. Let's fuck it. Let's just make peace with everyone and hope it works out. Blah 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 blah. Get wrecked. Get truced, actually. Give me truce, you give me peace. And yeah, you're sitting with one hand on whatever you have. Yeah, I get that. Okay, so we have stuff. And we could probably get a citadel upgrade for no reason at all. But what's this? Is there anything specific? No, it's just a discount for dealing with stuff. We should be getting the microloans. We should definitely be getting the microloans. And afterwards, I don't really know. Microloans will increase the dust output by a nice amount. Not an amount. So let's see how much can we push it. 55 dust, 55 something. I don't really know what it means, but it's 55. Okay, so now we have 9.4k dust. Blah blah. Alliance, you too. Sure. Look at us, we're big now. With big leagues. Oh, come on, you're not the truce again. Come on, go away. Don't block my stuff. Yeah, I'm being blocked again. That really sucks. That sucks so bad. Well, as you can see, the choice to switch out the trading company and the trading subsidiary is already paying off. I might have lost a fully upgraded level trading company there. However, but it seems unlikely, I'm generating far more dust throughout all the other companies. And the new one is already as good as the old one for some reason, because, you know, it doesn't really matter at all. Leveling companies apparently are completely irrelevant. So there's no real about it. It's just stupid. And okay, I guess. Be stupid. It's like, thank you. Oh look, so the pirates were in the game after all. I just didn't need any because I just colonized too quickly, I guess, and there were too many miners everywhere else. Brilliant. Blum blum blum. Look at the map, it's big, isn't it? Yes, it is. Blah blah blah. I'm just gonna get spammed with nonsense. But what did I want to do? I wanted to check. So, how many friends do we have? We have 600 dust from interspecies cooperative something, which is probably the thing that increases your dust income based on the amount of your friendly races. Yeah. So out of 10k, the 50% bonus we have. Okay, let's just back up the facts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we have 4 friendly factions. I mean, I think we're friendly. I'm not really sure what that would mean by friendly, but I guess being in an alliance defined as friendly. Anyway, it seems to me that besides being friendly with someone, I'm not really getting all that dust, because I'm supposed to be getting like 40%. 40%. How much am I getting? It looks like... how much is it? I can't really count right now. But it looks to me like 5%? Well, fuck me, I guess. Well, stacking is not multiplicative, so it could be like the value of the original, but then the original would still be values, so it should be insanely more. But it isn't, so you don't get anything. Screw you. So how much are we doing? Yeah, 10k. 10k is good. 10k per system is not so bad. And we even have new subsidiaries, but we're still blocked, so we technically don't. Ugh. Genius. Yep. So remember that, dudes, if you can, try to build a subsidiary on your home system, because it's, for some reason, it's better than building not a subsidiary. And if I want to win, I probably just have to drop alliance now, because I have a lot of dust generated for the past few turns. I think it's good enough, but I might be wrong. I need to check the victory. Yeah, I need to make 3 million dust as an alliance, but I already have made... No, we have already made 600. Okay, that's not good. I'm just gonna drop out, probably. I'm just trying new things, and this clearly doesn't make any sense. At least not to me. And that's really possible, because I'm not a brainiac. I'm actually not that smart. But I'm playing the game, so I have to pretend I am. So yeah, listen to me. I'm a smart person. I totally know what I'm doing. So, and I'm probably gonna bail, yeah. Because it's late, and my throat is sore, and I want to die. And half of my back is really aching for some reason. Because I'm working out right now. Not right now, but I started going to the gym. I know, it's crazy, but it really happened. And now I'm hurting. I'm a cripple. So yeah, they're blocking the systems. I don't know what to say. Supposed to be immune to it, but I'm not. Alright, so thank you for watching. This is going to be archived on YouTube. I'm just gonna, as soon as I finish this, I will start the exports, and it will be on tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. And you can watch it all over again if you want to. If you like pain, you should totally watch it again. And if you enjoy my pain, you should watch it even one more time after that. And of course click, and when you're on the YouTube, you should click subscribe, and you should like it, and you should comment on it, how terrible it is, and you should totally follow me, and if possible subscribe to me on Twitch as well, because I could use some money. But everyone can always use some money. It's like, duh. But you know, so yeah, that's my promo propagation, something like that. And in other words, have a nice rest of the night, or whatever your time is, and see you next time. Perhaps in a game you could play with me, by the way. You can actually join a game with me. If you don't know where to go, you should totally check out the Endless Space Discord. I guess I wish I could get you an invite. I think I can, but I don't really know how. How do I get you the Discord invite? It's a good question. Ah, la 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 la, really? Invite people, there's the button. 20 bucks for the game, worth it? That's a really good question. Let me just open the Steam and see the price tag at the moment. I think it's under some kind of a discount right now, isn't it? Should be. There's a 66% deal off. Damn, that's a big deal. That's a deal. That's a good deal. But one thing you should know before buying the entire collection or buying everything is that the DLCs that are active in a multiplayer game are dictated by the host. So basically, if you have no DLCs at all and you join a game with a host that has all of them, you automatically gain access to all of them. But if you are not the host and the host doesn't have the DLCs, you don't have them either. But there's a trick around that. You host the game with the DLCs, you drop out with the host in it, he immediately becomes the host. He has the DLCs enabled, and then you can play with the DLCs, so it doesn't really matter. Once you have friends that have DLCs, you don't really need those DLCs. I myself have all the DLCs because they were cheap and I had money. I mean, I bought the game on sale. I mean, about an hour before it was released because I was playing it a lot before. It's really nice. And I really liked it. But, you know, as it evolves and develops and grows and grows and grows, it doesn't grow at all. It's still imbalanced, it's still stupid, it's still the same. I mean, those cravers with the religious law. The trick I pulled the last game, it's the first trick in the book. Once they discover this works, I just immediately implemented it. You know, everyone who's playing a Cravers doesn't really go for militaristic government because you don't have to. They're so broken you don't have to. And unless it's like a 1v1 game with really few planets where you don't have to worry about overpopulation, you do go for military, but otherwise you don't. And it is broken as hell. And everyone's playing it this way for the past year, since it was in the game. And nothing is being done about that. I mean, everyone can pull this off, but Cravers get extra bonuses because they have the play drive thing. Okay, never mind about that. You don't probably know what I'm talking about, so it doesn't matter. But just, yeah, if the collection is a sale for $20 for entire collection, it's probably worth it. I mean, you never know. You can feel good about yourself about funding something, but yeah, I spent more than $20 on it, so I should promote it to not feel stupid, but it's really hard to, because right now the game is not really where I would like it to be after like being released for so long. Hang on, I see. Yeah, buy the Space 2 Standard Edition for 14 euros or 3.6 euros. Okay, that's pretty cheap. And if I the entire that's a pretty good deal. I would go for it, I guess. I mean, I bought this basic game for like 20, so I guess buying everything for 20 is much better. So, yay! You can actually buy Endless Universe Collection too. Ooh, 139 euros. Sweet deal, totally. But again, especially with Endless Legend, the other game, it's a really nice game, and it's lovely if played in single player. I really suck at it though. I'm good at Endless Space, I'm really bad at Endless Legend. But again, Endless Legend has about 10 DLCs. Each is worth like either €1 or €5 or €10. But again, if you join someone else's game and he has the DLCs, you get them too. I mean, you don't get them permanently, but you get them for the game. And then you can just save the game, you can load it later, play it single player with all the DLCs, and you saved a couple bucks, but eventually it becomes a hassle if you play it a lot. Alright, so that's my take on buying Endless Space 2 right now. I mean, you know, treat yourself, live your life, or treat yourself to something else. You know, you can always buy some stupid pseudo currency in a game like Warframe or Guild Wars or loot boxes in Overwatch for $20. It's probably also well spent. It's equally well spent as on Endless Space, probably. So yeah. So I'm gonna cut it off right now because I actually want this video uploadable and viewable, so yep, so again, please subscribe, like, blah blah blah, YouTube stuff, and have a nice day. So I'm dropping off, and you can chat with me now, but